Now, Anthony Welfare here, advisor for Ripple on CBDCs. And I'm sharing this because it's fascinating to me how tapped in these guys are. Do not for a second think that these guys are just playing around like this is just, hey, let's make a little crypto, bro. These guys are tapped in, okay? Anthony Welfare, this is, remember, enterprise blockchain leader and the CBDC advisor for Ripple. Been putting down some good speeches there. He did a good one at Swell. Says, welcome to 2023. This will be one hell of a ride. Predictions. 1, stock market meltdown. Number 2, VIX pump. That's the volatility index. 3, crypto recovery starts. We'd love to see that. And I do actually agree. I think the crypto recovers faster than the traditional space. 4, a new global health, quote unquote health issue will appear. 5, inflation finally peaks. Enjoy the ride and be kind to each other. We are all the same deep down. Amen. Absolutely. Wherever you guys are tuning in tonight, God bless you all. And I just continue hoping and praying for prosperity for you guys. This opportunity is fantastic, but we are in a serious fight. And these guys right here, Ripple team, CBDC advisor, understand exactly what's going on. I mean, you saw the wording there. You get where I'm going with that? Before we go any further? These guys know. These guys understand. And how interesting, right? CBDCs, something that I just determined is inevitable. We move to a completely digital system eventually. You know, some people think we're going to hang on to cash for a while. Yeah, sure. But eventually, even the cash could be marked, chipped, watermarked, and tied up into an identity, a digital identity for each physical note. That's where this goes. And what's interesting to me with what Ripple's doing and what I continue to see is I'm going to invest in XRP and some of these other cryptos, even though I see they're part of the World Economic Forum, part of these other groups, because they got guys that are tapped in. And I like what I hear from these guys. You know, the team at Ripple, Anthony, what he just said there confirms for me once again that they know where they're at, but they come with the solution. CBDCs are inevitable, so build it on the XRP ledger in a day. Just makes sense. What I continue to see here is that these people are tapped in. These people understand. Rosie Rios, 43rd Treasurer of the United States, leaving to go join the board of directors, part of commemorating 250 years of United States history. I mean, these folks are trying to put, whether they're good or bad, whether you like them or not, they are trying to put their fingerprints on history, laying down a new system, replacing the old one, right? But definitely sitting at that table and at that conversation. I've invested alongside them regardless. Anthony Welfare there, I think that's fantastic predictions. Stock market still needs to melt down, still needs to bottom out. The volatility index definitely going to go up, going to pump. It's going to be a very volatile beginning of the year, in my opinion. And we also have the crypto recovery should be starting at some point this year. Historically, that's how crypto's moved. But obviously, this is an unprecedented situation. But at some point this year, even if it didn't come until Q4 of 2023, you would think that crypto would bottom out at least and start to make a recovery. But yeah, the crypto recovery could start after we drop another 50%. I think that's very clear for those of you that are tapped in on this channel. And then another issue appearing. Come on, guys. We've been talking about this, right? Another issue appearing. They always seem to have something up their sleeve, don't they? And I think that then going into this year, like I said, major events underway. I am your host, Zach Rector. I really appreciate all of the love and support. If you want to support the channel, just remember that you can start by smashing that thumbs up for me, sharing this content far and wide, and everything else is at my website,